Welcome to the tape deck where we deal only in the golden era of hip hop. That's right. We here for the 90s. We're going to get into the music. We're going to get into the style, the sound, the culture, and of course we're going to dive all the way into the sound. We are not just your hosts like I always tell y'all. We are your new 90s family. I'm Money Carson.
And I'm Cash Only Jay.
Only.
Yo, today, man, we got a treat for you. Yo, we gonna get up in this AZ, man. So today, man, we want to get some facts, get y'all feelings, and have this thing rocking out with our own AZ.
The visualizer who's wise as Elijah.
And he's a boss, man. Yo, as far as independent sales and, you know what I mean, yo, just one of the best, man, wingmans that you could ever have. And he holds his own. So, you know what I mean, Money Carson, yo, let's start this thing up.
Off the rip, let's get into how AZ got his deals. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. But this man got his deal off of one feature. Nas dropped Illmatic, and the second track, I think it's the first full song, but the second track was Life's a Bitch. Mm-hmm. AZ's verse on that album is why the label turned around and signed AZ. How he started? Realizing the realism in life in actuality. F who's the baddest? A person's status depends on salary. And my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream and get the cream for who never made it. He bodied that. He bodied that. Name me an artist that bodied a verse so hard, especially back then, that you got to deal off that and that alone. There was no mixtape. There was no following. That was just Nas's mans who hopped on the record because his man said hop on his record with me, and boom, just like that, changed his life, man. So yeah, he got signed off of one verse, and that was super dope to me. He bodied the verse, so shout out to him for paving that way. Off the rip, 1995 comes around, his debut album, Do or Die. That album was impeccable. I have that album title tattooed right here on my forearm. If I wasn't a lazy chubby dude, I'd come around here and show y'all in the camera, but trust me, it's there. When that album came out in 95, I remember the Million Man March was going down. I had Sauly, of course, on Rap City, The Basement, Sugar Hill, but we get into that when we touch on the videos. And I know I didn't want to go. And my dad was like, yo, he was going to make me go regardless. Let's just keep it a buck. But he was like, yo, I'll take you to Tower Records. You could pick out something to listen to on the way down there. Yeah. And I went and I picked AZ Do or Die. And by the time I got to the Million Man March and back, I knew the whole tape top to bottom. I still know it till this day. That was the first time I remember listening to a rap album, and everything he said, I seen it. I saw it in my head. And then it was crazy that he called himself AZ the Visualizer, because that's what he planned. And so his plan was executed, because before I even understood all of that, I like listening to him, because whatever I would hear, I would see it, not even on purpose. I remember the bus ride. I'm seeing everything he's rapping about, and I'm like, yo, this nigga is vivid. And that's when I really, really, really fell all the way in love with hip hop. I still wasn't trying to be a rapper or artist or anything, but I just knew I needed my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He going back to what the opening verse on Life's a Bitch. Nobody knew who he was.
Nobody.
And I remember, like, you know, the heads that I was with was like, yo, who is he? Who is he? And at the time, a cat that lived down the street, man, he was one of the radio personalities for an old radio station out here, Q102, Zulu the One Man Gang. And yo, I remember, because he also used to rap. And it's crazy because one of his guys, he was an MC, big guy. His name was Snacks, and we know Snacks. So it's crazy. Like, his name was Snacks, and it was a clear brother that I used to work with at this place called American Appliance. His name was Ken. We used to call him Cool Ass Ken. He was a white cat, and he was the one that was like, yo, I'm telling you, when AZ comes out with his solo joint, man, yo, he's gonna, you know, his thing's gonna basically like override everything that's coming out. Like, he was a big AZ fan, and yo, it's a shame because I feel like he didn't really get his just due, and every project he put out, man, was tight. Like
we,
it just
we gonna get to the conspiracy theory of why he didn't get his just due. I know what happened.
right.
I know what went wrong, but yeah, AZ he was that dude, man. In '95, he dropped the Do or Die, like we spoke of. In '97 is when he joined Nas and The Firm.
Yeah.
And that's when they dropped the Firm album. I think it was like late '97, early '98. And then in '98, he dropped his second solo project, Pieces of a Man, or Pieces of a Black Man.
Yeah. Good Pieces of a Man.
Yeah, Pieces of a Man. The song was the same. Pieces of a Black Man. Yeah, so the album was Pieces of a Man. I had that album too, and again, it was dope, man. I mean, he wasn't an artist that went platinum all crazy like some of the artists we discussed, but his talent was undeniable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like, you called him the best, which is right hand man. So he was like definitely Scottie Pippen. Like, he might not have won the scoring title, but he was a problem. He was a big factor in everything. Like, even on the Firm album, sit back, relax, catching contact, sipping cognac, and let's all wash this money through these laundromats. Sneak attack, sit back with top dollar. In fact, touch mine and I react like a rock waller. What? Who could relate? We play for hop. What? Damn, because I could go all day.
Because you jumping in the verses, man. Yo,
no, I'm skipping.
Nah, I'm just gonna say. Let's go to verses.
Let's go to the verses.
My joint is, you know, I'm a nasty guy, so my joint is.
AZ never had no porno.
No. But you know, I love them hoes. I love them hoes. Lil Kim. I love Kim, and I love Foxy. I love Foxy too. But I'm just gonna say this, man. Yo, this cat said, yo, she even jacked Jeff.
She even jacked the Jew Jackie. I'm scared of you. And damn. I remember that 87 September when she was slimmer. She was a whole hopper beginner, but now from nappy hair and ghetto it's tacky. She's on. Whole happy Jackie is in my verses. It's in my top verses. Yeah.
Yo.
Whoever thought of that sweet thing born model material a hater high silly hoe. We're born to be a high silly hoe. Really though, it's a shame for them damn games. Everything brand name, or won't she get enough of these damn games? Frontin' with her unbuttoned blouse like it ain't nothing. He was going crazy in that record. He was going crazy on that record. That's definitely on my list. You know what else is on my list though?
What's that?
Uncut Raw.
That was another
intro to the on the Do or Die joint. What do you say?
Fuck
life is a struggle.
Oh, go ahead.
My niggas, I know, move on the double. Some hustle to hug you. Others hug you to mug you. Poverty stricken to even turn the church kid into sticking. It seems sickening, but what? Whatever makes the pocket sticking. Fuck police and no remorse for the beast. On the thieves, a pistol whip the priest for the cross piece. He said niggas a pistol whip the priest for the cross piece. He bodied that Uncut Raw. What? To all my hype niggas, trife niggas, 25 to life niggas. He killed that verse.
Yo, so a cat that's gonna snatch the priest's shit, you're going to hell. But hey man, if you're a guy that, you know, thinks about religion, or, you know, that's your twist, man, yo, you gonna say, yo, that motherfucker right there, he going to hell. If anything else, man, don't touch the priest. And then he's saying, like, look, because, you know, we take all comers, police, detectives. If y'all, you know, y'all want to do, you know, 90s hip hop, y'all want to follow along there, yo, fuck the police. But anyway, yo, support us. You know what I mean? Smash the like button. Yo, it's all love. Don't get behind me though. Don't get behind me and throw them berries on, like, yo, that's the cat that said fuck the police. No, AZ said that shit. I just agree with him at the time. But nah, man, yo, he was so talented, and I mean, he's still so talented. Like, he's still relevant, man. And people gotta understand something, man. It's nothing worse than politics and something. Like when people like blackball and politics and do people dirty, man, like, at some point it's gonna show up. Yeah. And, you know, us talking about it, man, it's gonna show up, because I know that people's gonna chime in and, you know, have their comments and, you know, talk about, like, you know, how do you feel about AZ, man? He's just one of the best that ever did it though, man. When it comes to sticking with the verses, right? He had a song called with Nas, Mo Money, Mo Murder, Mo Homicide. His verses on there, all of the verses on there.
was crazy. When he was on Affirmative Action, verse was crazy. Like, I can't do a top 3 verses of AZ because I'm gonna just keep thinking of more songs. So if you're listening, listeners, viewers, audience of all kinds, let us know what your top AZ verses are. If you rock with Sosa, let me know what your top AZ verses are. Put it in the comments, because what we are going to do is, we always going to swing back around, because it's not enough time to go over a lot of these artists' catalogs. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up a little bit. You tell us what you would rather do. We could do a segment called Bars and Hooks, where we compare 2 artists just by the bars and hooks alone, not the money, not the fame, none of that. Or we could do a trilogy on somebody you guys really want to hear about, where we'll do 3 segments back to back to back, so we could cover more information, more distance of that artist. So in the comments, let us know what you want to do. Let's get back to these verses though. He had a song too, I Feel For You. Okay. Where he got real, and he was really talking about like his homies that's locked up. You made a mistake, but now you missing your kid's life and things like that. Yeah. AZ was so dope on so many different aspects. It was crazy. Videos. My first video wouldn't be right if it wasn't Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill, baby. When I saw that, again, Rhapsody the Basement, and I believe Joe Claire was still the host. It wasn't even Tigger.
Dang.
I remember seeing that. Same couch at my mom's crib. Same couch. That video, that's when I was like, yo, who is this? And I need this record. I need this album. That was the first time I had ever seen him. I heard him on Nas's album.
Right.
But again, where I was at, with what I was listening to, I didn't have Illmatic right away. That's something I went back and got later after it was written. I went back and I got Illmatic. I wasn't up on Illmatic like that. So my introduction to AZ off the rip was originally Sugar Hill.
Damn.
And that song, who was it? Miss Jones on the hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, that was crazy to me. That's always going to be etched in my brain. What about videos crazy. With you for AZ? He didn't have a lot. He didn't have a lot, but I'm gonna tell you what I enjoyed and always enjoy seeing him in his belly when he stepped off on Nas. And Nas gets shot from the barbershop. That's one of my favorites. He's like, yo, man, I got a blue, man. He walk won't even get, and Nas gets ripped. So I got another video for us. You remember Gimme Yours?
Yeah.
Give me what you can't get back.
Yeah.
45 boroughs. Give me. Hey, yo, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about that, Nas might have been the first rapper singing. He sung that hook.
He sung that hook.
Yeah. Why don't you give me the world? He sung that hook.
Like he was in his mom's kitchen or something.
Give me what you can't get back. That one's got to go on there. And I got a super, what was you about to say?
I was going to say the Firm Biz joint.
Firm Biz, we could go with that. That was hard.
Well, I was looking at Foxy. I wasn't fucking.
Of course you were. I love Kim.
And Foxy.
I got a sleeper for you. A lot of people might not even know this joint. 1997, he dropped a record in a video called Hey AZ.
Never heard of it.
Yes, you have.
You got
Hey AZ, keep playing that song.
Damn, that shit's hot.
Yo, I was so hyped when he started off. He said something at the better house party at the yellow house. My house was yellow. I'm like, AZ, he talking about me. He talking about my crib. Yo, yeah, Hey AZ, that video was dope. It was a lighter feeling.
That's a remake
for AZ. Yeah, it was. It was a lighter feeling for him. I remember he had the silk shirt on, the whole shebang. That was that work too when it come to AZ.
You got my mind spinning because like that was a skating rink joint like back in the day that they used to play. Hey DJ, can you play that song? Keep me dancing all night. Yeah,
he flipped that. He
crazy. Killed it too.
Yeah, you ain't lying. AZ, man, you definitely a staple in 90s hip hop. You definitely a staple in my situation, my life, and my love for hip hop is why I got Do or Die tatted on my arm. Whenever I meet AZ, I'm gonna tell him that I've been meeting everybody, all of my idols lately. I was just chilling with Ghost, Raekwon, and Capadonna all at the same time the other day. Wow. So I know I'm a bump into AZ sooner or later. I kicked it with Nas for like a whole hour before. Like I'm on a hot streak right now. When I see AZ, I'm gonna show you my tat. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real.
The crazy thing with him is, man, like the likes of him and like a Cormega. Them dudes is bosses, man. Like on the underground scene, like, yo, man, you can't really get dudes like them that, you know, because I'm gonna compare them to like older cats, like, you know, like some of the underground cats like Supernatural and Craig G. They couldn't make like albums, mainstream albums, like a Cormega or AZ. Like they could just appear on something and you be like, yo, damn, that shit's dope. And you could probably put it on the radio. Like, yo, the way that AZ like carries himself, it's just boss. Like sometimes, man, it's like you just feel like, yo, he really didn't need all the fame, but in all, man, I think that he deserved the fame.
Facts. I got one more record that was crazy, super slept on. It was on Pieces of a Man, that Trial of the Century record.
Oh yeah.
When he told you a story, his details was so vivid. It would be little details that were unnecessary but made the verse even that doper. Like he would tell you about this chick and he would tell you her favorite drink, or he would tell you that she had a little something on the dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like him and Nas, they was amazing at that.
Yeah.
But that Trial of the Century, Pieces of a Man, check that out. It's called Trial of the Century. The description of how he got to where he was at and all of that, phenomenal. Yeah, and AZ, he brought different style to the game too. You know what I'm saying? Well, what was it back then? Niggas was rocking the baggy jeans and the leather bombers heavy. I remember when Rap City, when Joe Clair used to pull up on niggas' blocks and do Rap City like that before the basement, he was out there in Queens with AZ, and he had on this bomber jacket that was so ill. I was begging my mom for one, begging her like, "What I got to do? Clean the crib? You want me to clean the crib?" You know what I'm saying?
As far as his gear is concerned, he was really versatile. He would, you know what I mean? He could be like rocking jeans, a hoodie, or you know what I mean, a jacket, you know, leather joint, lambskin, soft leather joint. Or, you know what I mean, he would just be in like something straight gutter shit. Like, you like, damn, like, yo, dude is on some straight corner shit. Or he'd be in a suit.
Yeah.
Like, that dude rock a fly suit, too.
You know what? Fashion-wise, award goes to AZ, too. His waves was always roping.
Yeah,
his waves. All you niggas that's doing wave checks right now, you got to thank AZ. Because he's one of the people that made that an actual thing. You know what I'm saying? Him and Nas and a couple others back then. Raekwon always had tough waves, too. Yeah. But AZ used to pride himself on his waves.
Well, yo, it's crazy because, like Nas, man, not that I'm checking these cats out or anything like that. Because I love Kim and I love Fox. Let me tell you something, man. Yo, these dudes, man, like, you know, you could tell when a cat's hairline is kind of scuffed, but like Frey, if you're looking at it, like, yo, you see, he got a little pushback there. Yo, his joints is spinning so hard, man. You be like, damn, yo, he got a smash. Same with AZ, man. He got the cow licks or the, you know, the peninsula. But
the peninsula.
Yo, it's like, yo, that boy got the thing will smash, man. Like, yo, you touch his hair and your hands wet. Like, you know, I wouldn't touch that nigga's head, but, you know, I'm just saying, man, you still mop boy.
So Do or Die came out in 95 and that was pivotal. You know what else was pivotal that happened in 95?
What's that?
Jordan came back. Has nothing to do with hip hop, but it's very important that the people know. AZ dropped his number, his album the same year Jordan came back with the 4 or 5.
Right.
That's greatness on greatness. You know what I'm saying? Greatness on greatness. Man, AZ, you the man, bro. Like, I don't even know what other way to sum it up. Like,
there's no sum up. I mean, you know, we just got to jump right out, man. Yo,
I definitely want to do a bars and hooks with AZ versus somebody though, because I need more time on this show to rap more AZ verses, or else we'd be here 2-3 hours.
You know, I would love to see him go against the verses. If, you know, if they could put it together, him and
Raekwon.
Yeah, I think that would be serious.
Why? Because of the hair?
Not because of the hair. Come on, man.
I don't know.
if we're going to talk about hair, let's talk about Kim's hair. And
Oh my God. Yeah. So thanks for joining.
Yeah, all right, man. You know what, man? We bugging a little too hard off this. So, yo, man, I want to thank the family and friends for tuning in, man. We just had a little bit of fun on this joint. And, please support, subscribe, smash the like button, follow, you know what I mean? Hit our Patreon. Yo, man, we just gonna get up out of here, man, and everybody be blessed and safe. We gonna roll with our next joint, 8 p.m. sharp Thursday, and we gonna go with Snoop Doggy Dogg.
D-O-double-G. Listen, before we get out of here, definitely get in these comments. Let us know what you want. Let us know what you want to do. You want to do a trilogy on one of these artists, or you want to do a bars and hooks, somebody versus somebody. Let us know. We here for you. Shout out the leader of the pack Productions, and shout out to the man behind the curtain that makes this happen, Mr. the one with the face too easy to trace, aka Mr. 2AM, aka your plug's favorite plug, aka the Red Wolf.
Foxy, call in.
What does that have to do with anything?
I want her.
We out of here, man.
Davis is Zach.